See what happened?
The morning roar for people who think deeply.
Zen AM.
Hey man, you talking today?
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time again. Time for Zen AM. Start off with some breath work.
Y'all. Welcome to another episode of Zen AM. I'm your host, Nehemiah. We got Darian DTB Brooks in the building. Lutando.
Yes,
It
sir.
is Monday, August 24th, y'all. We having some technical difficulties. I don't know. ChatGPT got rid of its Atlas browser. I'm so mad at it because that's what we've been running the show off this whole time. No issues, everything straight. And now we get here and now everything is an issue from audio to video, but we're going to get it done, man. We're not going to let them stand in our way. Whenever it happens, we know it's probably going to be a good show. How was your weekend, man?
It was good, man. Well needed. I surprised myself this week. A good thing to do.
You surprised yourself this week?
Yeah.
What you mean?
Just
like took yourself out or something? Yeah.
Last minute, spare the moment. Like, I'll do this. Let's go.
Yeah.
It wasn't no doubt or anything. Neglect anything that I wanted to do this week. Went shopping, played pickleball. Been outdoors a lot lately, so that's really good.
We getting an echo on your end. It says, we don't know what's going on, y'all. Let me see these settings.
Hold on.
We got the cancellation on. No, we can't hear you.
I'm gonna leave back.
All right, y'all. We're gonna test it out real quick. Like I said, we've been having weird echo on his side, but hope everybody had a good weekend. Grand Rising. How was everybody's weekend? What'd y'all get into? We might have to switch platforms again, just because the StreamYard, these browsers, all that madness, man, it just be creating so much chaos when you just trying to go live. We're trying to bring y'all something live, something positive, something good, and they just be standing in the way, don't they? What everybody do this weekend? I see you on Pam, see you, Mama. What y'all do this weekend? Y'all do something fun and exciting. We've been trying to kind of change the motions of everything. What up, Boo Man? We've been trying to break cycles and patterns, and and get out and do something new. Shout out. Pam said it was peaceful. Went to church yesterday. That felt good. That's dope. Did you go to church in person or did you watch it online? And is it a church that you always go to, or is this this a new one that you just tried out? I'll be finding it hard just to go to random churches. It's tough. It's like I got somebody who I like online, but he way out in California. Not even California, way out in Calabasas. So Prophet Lovey just way out in Calabasas. So even when I was there, that's about 2 hours away from the house, which isn't too far, right? Like his church be going for like 6 hours. It's not too far, but it's tough when you trying to find a good church home and you just, every church just ain't for everybody, at least for me. You know what I mean? Said, no, I've been going for the last 6 weeks and love it. Okay. Yeah, getting back in there for the last 6 weeks.
1, 2.
Oh. So Boomman said we went and seen our home 1.5. Now the work got to start to make a reality. Yeah, absolutely. So did y'all go and see the dream home that y'all been looking for or looking at? And it's 1.5. So what does that mean? That's like, what is 1.5? What y'all got to have like, what is it? 3 to 5 times. So it's like 2 or 300K for the 1.5. Is that what the combined income needs to be for that? 1.5 is dope. So I bet you that mug, it got a pool and all that. Oh, okay. Y'all met the homeowner. Okay, so we got a pool. What y'all looking at doing, like owner financing or just going? Because yeah, that owner finances seems to be a solid option nowadays for people who are looking. So that owner is going to be able to get all of that interest rates, be able to really create a deal to where both of y'all are making the money. I think owner financing is going to be a new wave because they can kind of create the rules that they want as far as, what the down payment is, closing costs, and y'all just save so much. Y'all save so much by not needing to deal with a bank or deal with finance. And so I think that's going to be one of the waves of the future. We've been seeing it often. And sometimes you'll see the sign that says for sale by owner, which typically means, like there is no real estate agent or broker or anything involved. A lot of times when you see a home that is on the market, they might got the picture of the real estate agent and stuff. So that there's going to be somebody collecting their fees and stuff, which isn't bad. But sometimes owners just don't want to deal with that. Sometimes buyers don't want to deal with that. So, if they offering that owner financing, you can definitely be creative as far as income goes, as far as just different payment plans. You could be like, we'll finance this amount and then finance this over the next 20 or 30 years or something like that. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of options, a lot more options when it comes to that owner finance. So that's a dope. Said pool, Tesla, charges, studio space, basketball court for audio and IT networking. What? Solar, fully customized. Woo! You got a picture? I got to see this. Is it on Zillow? Or did y'all just come across it? I got to see this. Got the studio space. Is the studio already built? Or is it in there? It says, looking for a church home close to my place. Yeah, it's always tough, especially if we trying to go location wise, because then that limits us, based off of the proximity. And sometimes there's not one that registers with us. So for me, just something that's been powerful for me is just really been getting into the word, because I think sometimes when we search for a church home and not search for just a relationship with God, it'll either deter us or, we become more influenced by the people in the church home. And if we don't know the word, then that pastor could be up there saying whatever they want. And we don't know. We don't know what to base it off of, because if we're not in the word, he could be misleading us in so many different ways. So to me, I think it's always important to get into the word and allow it.
I think I'm back.
All right. You figured it out? You already sound a little bit better.
Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Just make sure it's not no background.
Yeah, you figured it out. You sound a little bit clear. You sound kind of back to the old school.
Yeah, I had to reset the system.
Is that what it is? You had your system on for what, a month?
Yeah.
Yeah, see? Yeah, you already sound better. Oh, wait. Boomman said he getting it. Dang. Hold on, man.
It's not it today.
Let me see something.
Nah, it's me. 1, 2. What about now?
Check. See. Oh, he said he's good now.
Good.
Okay, is that echo still? Because I can't hear what y'all hearing, but I don't know what he did.
I think I still hear the echo. Yeah.
When you muted, D was good. When I muted, okay. Let's see something. Is that better? Talk.
1, 2, 1, 2.
Too loud with an echo. We're gonna try one more thing, y'all. Let's echo when I adjust it. This is getting crazy. Y'all. Like, honestly, we don't know how much longer we could be sitting on a show just troubleshooting when we need to be getting to that high high quality content. So we're gonna see. We're gonna do one more thing, man. I don't know what to tell y'all. Cause if this thing keep tripping, man, it's been tripping for a while.
Wow.
This system's been tripping for a while. So hold on.
How's everybody doing today? Grand Rising. Do y'all still hear the echo? I say no echo now. We working on the sound quality right now, y'all. Said nothing but the enemy. It's all good. We're gonna figure it out like we always do. We can't hear you. Nah. One, two, 1, 2.
All right. So it sounds like the echo is probably from me. So when I mute, they don't hear the echo from you.
What about now? Oh yeah.
Is the echo? Is the echo? Hold on. They said it's good. Hold on. Let's see. But that was. Is it good? Is it echo?
I can hear the echo.
You can hear the echo?
Yeah.
Talk.
1, 2, 1, 2. 2, 2, 2. 2, 2. I can't hear it now. 1, 2. I can hear the echo.
So for whatever reason, it's this system. Keep talking.
1, 2. 2, 2. 2.
Oh, hold on. The out is down. I don't know, y'all.
Survive was too high. We got to go back to the drawing board.
We're gonna have to switch this out. I'm gonna do one more thing, man. And if we not, then we just gonna shut the show down, y'all. I'm just gonna be completely honest with y'all. We ain't gonna be spending 40 minutes over here troubleshooting. I'm gonna switch out mics.
1, 2. How's everybody weekend? How was everyone's weekend? Aunt Pam, Aunt Terry, Boo Man, Pinky, we in here today. Let me see. Let me go back up to the earlier comments. Aunt Pam says, welcome back. Shout out to Boo Man. He says, pool, Tesla chargers, studio space, basketball court, full audio, IT networking, solar, fully customized. We knew it was ours when we walked in. I'm laser focused. That is amazing. It was great. That's good. That's good. My weekend was fly. I had to spoil myself. It's been like I was telling Nehemiah earlier. I haven't went shopping for myself in like over 2 to 3 years. Like my wardrobe is outdated. I still had fitted jeans and small shirts, and everything is back in the 90s era, which is oversized, baggy, or straight fit. So I went to the outlet. Of course, the car drove itself. Went to Walmart, played pickleball. Had a nice little lunch smoothie. Then I had to come home and make some French toast. So this weekend was very good, very interesting, and it was well needed. Because if you don't surprise yourself, you can't look for people to surprise you. So I've just been trying to pour more into myself. So when it's time to require things from certain others, they know how to move correctly. Shout out to Nehemiah. He putting it together, y'all. One, two, 1, 2. I know we're gonna talk about that versus. We were supposed to be here on Friday. We'll get to that. Shout out to everybody who was going for Darnell Jones. Shout out to everybody that was going for Joe. I think it was a great night for R&B. I'll definitely give Knock It Off. You recently went shopping. No, I didn't. Not for myself. Not for myself. Oh, I brought me some loafers. That's the highlight of my week. I brought me some Cole Haan genuine leather loafers, and I feel like I'm starting to become an adult and getting out of the sneaker phase. Cole Haan's just loafers feel so much like comfortable. You just slide your feet in and you keep it moving. And I love how genuine leather, the more you wear them, it becomes its own identity. So I'm
check 1, 2.
that. Okay. How we feeling? We good?
I could hear you. Is there an echo for y'all?
Is it an echo for y'all? He went to the OG mic, y'all. He went back to the OG mic.
I had to pull it up off of
You see? He had to pull it.
I had to pull it up off of the shelf. Y'all see that?
You see that? Can't hold a real one down.
All right. Well, that's the way we got to go, man. I got a whole podcast set up here.
You
like,
know
look
that.
at this. Like, I got a whole joint happening over here, man. But we're gonna go ahead and retire him. We're gonna go ahead and retire old boy. What happened to that boy?
We gotta know when to let it go, man. We gotta know when to let it go.
Because I don't know what it was, but ever since I started charging my I don't even know. We ain't even gonna talk about it, y'all. We over it. We figured it out. We ain't gonna get in the way. What's up, everybody? How we doing, man?
Good, man. You over there glowing, man. What you do this weekend?
Oh, for real?
Yeah, you got a glow to you, man.
Oh, I showered.
You threw some Parmesan, some cocoa butter?
No, I showered today.
Okay. You was out and about too.
I never showered before the show.
For real?
Ever.
Oh wow.
But I went for a run this morning.
Okay.
So I went for a nice little 5K.
Okay.
Got up.
You back in your bag too. I ain't even gonna lie. If y'all ain't seen him on social media, he back in these streets, y'all.
Back in the streets, y'all. Back in the streets. I was just looking at sometimes it's good to take that break. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes it's good to take that break, but I was doom scrolling. I was still on social media, but I wasn't posting. And and it's better to be a producer than it is to be a consumer. And I felt like I was finally at a position to kind of start putting content back out there. You know, you and I had a good talk. We missed Friday's episode, but you and I had a really good talk. Just talking about personal brand, the areas that we have not been producing in our personal brand. And just for me, it's like not only leaving opportunities and money on the table, but just leaving some good content on the table.
Right.
And it was like, all right, I stopped posting for like, dang near like 16 months, I think it was. Took a major break. And now I'm back in it, man. Now I'm back in it, back there, showing content, putting content out there because, you know, it's not about me. You know what I'm saying? It's not about what I want to do or what I feel like doing. It's about what I'm called to do and what we're meant to do. And sometimes the picture is bigger than our feelings, or, you know, like if we're going to be used by the Most High, we got to do what the Most High wants us to do. And I just feel like content is one of those things, which is why we started this show to begin with. It wasn't for us. We could have just kept talking on the phone.
That's a fact.
So it was like, all right, now it's time. Now it's time. Now it's time, because there's a lot of people putting out content that just, in my opinion, just isn't high value. And entertaining does not mean high value. So just because it's entertaining, it doesn't mean that that's what we need to be getting entertained by.
Mhm.
And I feel like for me, getting into the TV world, getting into the music world, it was always about bringing higher value content to people. Uh, even when I used to rap, man, I didn't even cuss in my raps.
Mhm.
So for me, it was like, how can you be creative without going down the traditional route or without feeding poison to the world? It's like we Whole Foods and they over here, they the liquor store putting out all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
we got to bring our Whole Foods organic, naturally grown. People got to have both options.
Right.
You
Right.
got to have both options. So the content that and the branding that we lean towards is more of that organic, high value, alkaline content.
Mhm.
And there's a lot of acidity out there.
That is definitely a thing. That's definitely a thing. I actually had a conversation over this weekend, and we was talking about be careful what you allow in your filter system.
Yeah.
One of the things is like if you start to accept doubt, once you let one doubt through, doubt can always funnel through that system. So always having a clear mind and making sure what you're doing has purpose behind it.
Yeah.
And that's what I'm just trying to move day by day is just purpose and having better thoughts, not thinking negatively, and just spreading love and peace, man. That's what
Yeah.
it's really about. That's what
Yeah.
it's really about these days.
Yeah. It's when we want to kind of gauge where we are, right? And our thought pattern, all we have to do is take a look around and look at our life because our life is always going to be a representation of what our main thoughts are.
Mhm.
So if we're in a place of poverty, if we're in a place of disconnection between family and friends, if we are not in a place that we want to be in our career, if we're not in a place of where we want to be health wise, that's what our thoughts are centered around. Our thoughts are centered around all of the things that we don't want to experience, all of the things that we don't want. So all we got to do is do inventory, take a look around. If our life is not where we want it to be, it first starts with changing the thought and then the action follows. So for me, it was like, oh, let me look around. These are the areas in my life where I'm not where I want to be. So let me first change the thought. And today, that's what it started with, changing that thought. Health wise, what am I thinking about? I'm thinking about this and this and this. Maybe not feeling right in my clothes, or maybe not feeling like I got a beach body, or feeling this. So then that means that that's where my thoughts are.
Mhm.
Right. So I woke up this morning and instead of hitting snooze, I got right up. 5:40. I changed my alarm. 5:45 up. We going for a run. We're not even thinking about it no more. So our thoughts will our world will always show us where our thoughts are. As a man
Mhm.
thinketh, so is he.
That's a
So
fact.
as Chucky says, we got to flip that thought. Got to flip that thought. So it starts with the thoughts.
Start with the thought. Shout out to Aunt Pam. She says, I've been trying to stand on my promise to do things much differently, start with my mental cleansing.
Yeah.
You got to. Because if you don't, who will?
Right.
That's why I was saying, like, I had to learn how to do things for myself, how to surprise myself. How can we expect for people to love us and we don't even love ourselves the right way?
Yeah.
We got to pour back into ourselves. We got to have those mental cleansings. We got to journal. Got to get that fresh sunlight. Because if not, everything will become acidic. Everything will become non-generic, and it'll funnel through. It's crazy how the syrup that they sell now, we took in that as high value as maple syrup, organic syrup.
Yeah.
That's because we was fed processed food. So now anything tastes regular from us now. So it's like we
Right.
gotta know the difference from the real and what's fake. So that's good that we gotta just start preparing ourselves for that.
Yeah. And you're right. When how do we know the difference? Right? How do we know the difference between Aunt Jemima's and maple syrup?
Right.
How do we know? The label, the ingredients, what's inside of it. Because what's inside of it is what's going to come out.
Right.
So what's on your label? Is it lack? Is it limitation? Is it focusing on the outcome you don't want? Is it fear? Is it hesitation? Because when we pour you out, that's what's going to come.
Right.
So how do we get to that organic maple syrup? We got to change the ingredients.
Mm-hmm.
And the ingredients is the mind, the thoughts. We got to change those. For me, a lot of my thoughts were around what I did not want to experience because of fear.
Mm-hmm.
And we don't know that our thoughts are based out of that, because the way it looks is, we'll use a very simple example. I hope there's no traffic today. That's a fearful thought. Our brain does not know that the word don't and want is in front of the word traffic. All it knows is the word traffic.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. So instead of us saying and being in a state of, man, I'm so thankful the road is clear, we go straight to, I hope there's no traffic.
Mm-hmm.
I hope there's not this. I hope there's not this. I hope there's not this. I hope this doesn't happen. I hope this does not happen. The brain does not know that those words hope and not are in front of it. All the brain knows is what that thought is: traffic, this. And that's the power of the brain. And that's the power of us being able to create our reality. But we think that we're being positive by putting those words in front of it. But in reality, that's what we're drawing more into.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're bringing more into our world, is whatever our thoughts are centered around. So all of those are lack-filled words. But when a painter is painting a picture, they only put on the picture that they want. They don't put anything on that canvas that they don't want. So
Right.
we got to do the same with our brain. If we don't want if we don't want traffic in our picture, then don't paint it.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to paint a picture and spend hours putting traffic in there just to put an X through it, because we say, I don't want the traffic in my picture. Then don't paint it. Don't take time to put it on your canvas. So where in our areas are we putting that stuff on our canvas?
Mm-hmm.
The stuff that we want on our picture. That's why a vision board is so important. You don't put anything on a vision board that you don't want.
Right.
There's nothing on there that you do not want to experience. You never see somebody with a vision board with a shack for where they want to live, or a car that doesn't work, or a body that's out of shape. No, you put on there the things that you do want. So when you look at it, that's what you think about.
Mm-hmm.
That's what you picture. So it's got to be the same with everything in our life. And as we become stronger in that area, we're able to truly become the curators of what we experience. But we got to train the brain. Every single time it says what we don't want, flip it.
Mm-hmm.
Think about what we actually do want and not what we don't want.
You talking today, man. Shout out to Aunt Tara. She says, wherever the mind goes, the body will follow.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Shout out to Aunt Pam. She says, when we have bad mental state, it's like eating bad food and not being willing to change the bad habits.
Yep.
We can go so many places right now with that
Yeah.
topic.
Right.
It's, I don't know. We just gotta really open up our minds. I had a great conversation with one of my cousins yesterday, and I want to do better with having deep conversations. The following week, I had a conversation with Pinky, and then I talked to Aunt Pat. Yo, I'm really getting around the world with communicating with family.
Yeah.
And I like that. I really like that. But that mental state, bro, we gotta change our mindset. We gotta change our thoughts. I was talking to my cousin about doubt, and how I was letting them know that we can't produce fear in ourselves, of regardless if it's bills piling up, regardless if you don't have the funds to do it, create a vacation in your mind. If you can't physically go out the country, go to the next city over. go an hour up into the mountains and create that vacation, because I believe that does something to the mind when you don't give yourself what you want. If you say, I'm thirsty right now, you're going to get yourself some water. But if you say, okay, I need to go on a trip, but you keep pushing it off, that's doing something to the mind and body, and it's creating a bad mental mindset, body flow. It's just, we got to change the mindset. That's all I got to say.
Yeah. Because what we do is we prolong happiness. We say, when this and this happens, then this will happen. Or when this and this happens, then this will happen. But it's never going to happen. It's dangling the carrot in front of us. And it's never going to happen. You got to already, it goes back to the be, do, have. You got to be in that scenario, you know. This weekend, I made myself get out. I was like, get out the house.
I was happy for you to see that, but I was on IG and I clicked. I'm like, oh, he posted. I said, oh, he out.
out.
He out. That was good. I know that felt good. I was championing you from behind the scenes, man.
Yeah, out, because it's been 16, 17 months since I even went out and seen a DJ play. So for me, I'm looking at my turntables right now and they collecting dust. So when is that, like, if I love music and stuff, why am I not out networking with the people who could bring that closer? Why am I not on my tables? Why am I not doing the lives? Why am I not doing this and this? You know, it's because I told myself I'll do that when this happens. But no, like, what opportunities are you missing? What opportunities are you missing? Right? They say luck is preparation meets opportunity. So where's my preparation coming in? If a DJ wants me to DJ right now, have I been preparing? If they be like, yo, you got your USB on you, would I be able to rock? And then if they do ask me that, who knows? That might be the beginning of a tour.
Yeah. But the lack of you doing it will mess you up.
So, you know, it was like, it really sprung doing the same thing, reaching out to people who I haven't talked to in a long time. So I reached out to my boy. He is a manager for a DJ producer who been on tour with Dioro, DJ Snake, all these people. So I reached out to him. I was like, I ain't talked to Tito in a while. So talk to him. And then he's like, yo, Valentino Khan's coming in. I could probably get us on the guest list if you want to go. You know what? I don't want to go, but yeah.
Right.
I don't want to go, but yeah, I do want to go.
But you needed that.
I need to go. I need to go. I don't want to, but I need to. So I was hoping that he said we wasn't, that it didn't happen.
Right.
They come around, he's like, hey, I got us on the list. Damn.
I'm gonna tell y'all, if y'all don't know, Nehemiah has to be the king of, like, I don't even think the word is cock blocking, but just like, he will be like, yo, I set it up, but I don't want to go out.
Don't want to do it.
Well, like, people like that. I'm the same way. It's like, I'm cool on the couch, just chilling. But sometimes we needed that. We need that pull. And I'm glad that you was able to experience. I know you had a great time.
Yeah. Networked. People was coming up to me. I be forgetting I'm on TV.
Yeah.
First, couple of the young white girls like, "Are you Neo?" Yeah. Yeah.
You say, yeah.
Independent. I'm over here like, whoever you think I am, that's who I am. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you had the hat on. That's why.
I had the hat on.
You had the hat.
I'm like, are you Neo? It happened to me like 2 or 3 times. And this other girl just came up to me. Are you Nehemiah? Yep. Come with me. I want to buy you a shot. All right.
Uh-oh. See?
Then the DJ's manager recognized me. And he's being super cool. And Tito's like, yo, that dude don't like nobody. Like, I'm surprised he was being this cool with you. So it was just a reminder of the energy that we bring when we step out. Like, it ain't about us. It's about giving that energy to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like, making people feel good. Bringing value. Bringing value. Like, when you with me, even though you hooking me up, I'm still bringing value to this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They like, dang, you brought Nehemiah. Oh snap! And he was cool. And he was this. You know me. It doesn't take much for me. I don't need anything. Like we go out. You and I are the same. We don't need.
Yeah.
They be always checking you. You good, man? I'm straight.
Right.
I don't need nothing. I got everything I need. Like, no, I'm good, man. I'm good. So it was like, all right, then networking this dude, Valentino Khan, 300 something thousand followers, songs with Dylan Francis, all these types of people. Now we on first name basis. You know what I'm saying? Now it's managers checking. So that could pop in a collab.
Yeah, most definitely.
That could turn into, or it could just turn into that. Or it could literally just turn into that. It could turn into a promoter going to my page and seeing me with him and be like, oh, I didn't know you know Valentino Khan. Or it could literally just turn into me and Tito and having a good night.
Mm-hmm.
But whatever it is, it turned into more than me sitting on my couch. It got me closer to what my goal is.
Mm-hmm.
And even if it's just invisible momentum, it's still momentum.
Right. Oh man, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out
then
to
we
Boo
went for
Man.
a run. Oh yeah, Boo Man said.
He said that's him all day.
You know why? Because we not club people. I'm not a club person. You know, it just so happens that that's where DJs happen to DJ. But I'm really on this wave of switching it up. I'm telling y'all, like y'all hearing it from me right now. I've been thinking about DJ in a run club, and I'm also thinking about doing the DJ in a coffee shop.
It's fire.
That's where my mind is at right now. Doing these a 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. DJ pop up at a coffee shop, and we just go coffee and house music.
Mm-hmm.
Because to me, it's not the clubs that I want to DJ in. I'm open to take a DJ set anywhere. Nope, I'm not. Not at all. I've been in the game way too long. I done already done that. The thing that gets me excited is festivals, doing major festivals in Europe. And that's the thing that gets me excited. Clubs, nah, I didn't done clubs. I didn't do spring break. So that does not do anything for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Does not get me excited. So festivals and all that and these random places. So it's like, get out here, go ahead and throw that show. Throw that coffee shop show. But to me, it was like, we the same where I'm like, let me just narrow my focus down into just building these two things. And then I was worried about everything else. So to me, it's like, I don't want to be spreading myself thin in all of these areas, you know? So that's the reason why I kind of slowed down on the DJing, because I was trying to do like 7 things. I was like, I'm gonna produce, then I'm gonna have a faceless YouTube channel, then I'm gonna do this. And it was like, look, man, find one thing that funds all those things.
Mm-hmm.
Find one thing that funds all of that, and then that way you can spend your time doing all that stuff. So that's where my mind has been, but it's also been like, all right, but get out the house, live a little.
That's a fact.
Live a little, man.
That's a fact. We talked briefly about it, but what was your opinions on Versus?
It was whack.
I hope we can replay what we talked about on the last episode, because I would love like oh yeah, I got Donnell Jones.
First of all, his voice, like whoever was controlling his voice inside his body, they took a break for the first 30 minutes of the verses. Like he would literally talk and nothing would come out. And I don't know if that was on purpose.
They was DJing the fader.
Yeah, like the auto-tune. Like the auto-tune did not kick in. Like you think he about to go in, he'd be like, I don't hear nothing. I'm over here.
Yeah.
I'm like, because what is it about bad singers? They always touch their earpiece.
But you know what? He did the most playerist thing I ever seen. He came out, started singing, and he touched the mic and went up. He was like, and he did it so smooth. He was like, I was like, yo, that was fire.
He ain't yell at nobody. Apple gotta be like, how are you Apple Music and you can't get a mic right?
Yeah.
They never have them. Actually, the only people whose mics was solid was when they did YG in the game.
Oh yeah, you don't want to mess with them.
Yeah, that's true.
You definitely don't.
That's true.
You don't want to mess with them. You don't want to mess with them. Don't want to mess with them.
I thought it was cool. I thought vocally Joe was going to do better. I thought Joe was going to
Really?
blow. I mean, I just thought like it's Joe, you know.
Joe
like,
was going crazy.
I wouldn't say he was going crazy. I think Tank went crazier than Joe. I think Tank and Tyrese went crazier than Joe as far as showing like range and all that. They went. I thought Joe would have been able to go crazier than them.
You gotta think, but Joe the OG though.
That mean your voice. What that mean?
That don't mean nothing, but I'm just saying, like vocal range and everything. He was definitely getting busy.
I think I think that revealed to me he was more of a studio singer. Oh yeah, because he was
For
hitting the
real?
note. I mean, look, he didn't sound bad, but he didn't sound powerful. He did not. No, he ain't.
You was
sound
watching the
powerful.
same version?
Yeah, I had it up. I had it up with the surround sound on.
For real? Wow.
I didn't
That's the
think
first
look,
for me.
I don't think that he sounded bad, right?
Mhm.
I don't think that he sounded flat. I don't think he sounded any of that. But it just wasn't like when Tank came out there and did his thing, it was like this brother could sing. I didn't
Right.
feel that with Joe.
Okay.
I didn't feel it. And I didn't feel that he sounded worse than his songs. So it wasn't a oh my God, you sound horrible. It wasn't that. I think he sounded on par, and maybe it was the sound people. He just sounded, maybe it was the sound people. I don't know. But he didn't sound like he was coming from here.
So we want coming from the diaphragm?
It wasn't coming from everything sounded like this.
Chest up.
It was just all chest up. It wasn't like he ain't take me to church. You know what I'm saying? Like when Tank came out, he was like, oh, nothing came. You was like, oh, this nigga about to hit it. I didn't see one vein in none of their throats, so they didn't hit no notes. I didn't see no veins pop out. But I don't think he sounded bad. I don't think that he sounded bad at all. But he definitely sounded like an old brother. Like his energy levels, all that was out of an old. Get rid of that cane, nigga.
Get rid
of the
How old
cane,
is Joe,
nigga?
bro? Hold on. You gotta think he's stepping into a whole new era. Let me see. How old? Joe 51.
That means Tank is 50. Did you know
Tank
that?
is 50?
Tank is 50. No excuses. Joe looks 60 something.
Oh yeah, he's 50.
Yeah. So no excuses. Joe looked like if you would have told me Joe was like 60 something, I'll believe it. But 50, nah. He came out there with the cane. First of all, he tripped as soon as he came out.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah.
"Oh, he wanted to die,
Yeah, when I see
That's
that,
why
I said, "Oh yeah."
oh, we got two old niggas.
can't even
Darnell
watch your
Jones
step.
suit was too tight. This nigga was couldn't hit.
You know what surprised me?
What?
Cause you text me. You text me. And then he brought out 702.
Yeah.
And the lead singer sounded good, but the other lady, she didn't sound good at all. But then when he played Say What, or You Know What's Up, he didn't play Left Eye Verse.
Right.
You lost 20 points.
You was what? That's what you was looking for.
That's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Joe surprised me. I knew he was going to do Power, but bring out 50?
That was cold. Not even just 50, the whole G unit.
Well, that's the new G unit. He didn't bring out Lloyd, Tony. He brought out Tony Yayo, but he didn't bring out Lloyd Banks and
Oh yeah, that's true.
what's the dude from Tennessee?
Young Buck.
Young Buck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's
So
true.
he brought out the new G unit, but still
Like
G
kind of
unit.
like the new Temptations. It's like
Right,
we don't got the
yeah.
real. This ain't the
yeah,
real Temptations.
yeah.
No, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I thought it was just cool. You know what I'm saying? It was nice to hear those songs because those songs carried the night. The performances didn't.
Yeah.
The songs being bangers and like bangers, that's what made it be like, okay, I'm glad I watched it. But other than that, it was just medium. It was a very medium versus. There wasn't a whole lot of engagement in between. It was song back, song. Two old brothers trying to get home in bed early enough. They even had old groupies up there. I don't know if you saw the people that they brought up there. Everything just felt old. I was just like, dang it. Everything about it felt old. Like, I like to feel young.
Yeah.
Like, I guess that's the reason I keep going back to the Tank and Tyrese one, because they older than us.
Mm-hmm.
But that felt young.
Yeah. Cause those were young records. And they sung it young. I feel like those songs that versus Donald Jones and Joe had were young songs. They were just singing it old.
Like old people?
Yeah.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah, I could see that. They were bangers. Loved the songs, loved the selection. I think that they both did their thing. There was moments I was not sitting there mad, right? I was not sitting there like, man, what is this? Because the songs were just so good.
Yeah.
The songs were just so powerful. Like all of the songs. I don't think that there was any song that I don't think that they should have done. I think Donnell Jones, Apple Music is horrible. They never be getting people's audio right all the time. Like, I don't get sound people. How do sound people not get the sound right? It makes zero sense to me. Lauryn Hill's sound, Kanye, all like, you got one job. Why do they never have enough volume? I would rather them say turn me down than turn me up. They never got enough. It's either in their ear they don't got enough. It's whatever it is. Like, that sound man is not doing a lot. He's not control. Like, he's behind the board. Turn the shit up. Like, what are you doing, man? Like, you got one job. One job is to make sure that these people can be heard. I don't know. I just think that music quality and these sound people and these sound engineers, they just are horrible.
Yeah, they don't know how to properly doing it.
Nah.
They be going through a lot of speakers.
I don't know what they be listening to.
Oh man. We had football over the weekend. I'm looking forward to the next 2 weeks. That's when season kicks off. Ravens won again. Ravens play Minnesota. First game, I believe, is on the 9th.
Oh, we got some time.
I believe.
No, what is that?
Yeah, we got. Shoot, it's right around the corner, man. Before you know it.
The 9th. That would be the 6th, then, right?
Hold
that
on,
would be what Monday night
football
football starts it off.
No, Sunday night.
Maybe I did my calendar wrong.
He said maybe I did my calendar wrong. Yeah, the 9th.
I got the 9th as
week 1.
Hold on. Now my calendar right?
You sure?
I don't know.
Yeah,
we need something. Game. Americans need something. Like, we need something. Well, Sundays without football, man, for America, like
we in a drought.
It's a drought, and that's what football does to soccer does to the other countries, right? Like, they love soccer. Like, they love it more so than we love football. But you could definitely see the difference in, I mean, even the economy. The economy goes down because look at how many people go out just to watch the games. Yeah. You know, all of these bars, they be empty, they be all this, but soon as Sunday come around. So I'm excited for that aspect. I think that football brings people together. So I'm excited to see. Y'all already know who I'm rooting for this year.
There you go.
Y'all know who I'm rooting for this year.
There you go.
That make you mad?
I'm kind of mad at West, man, for getting you that jersey, bro.
You thought who you think I was gonna say?
Kansas City.
Why'd you think that?
Cause whenever the Ravens play and they lose, you like, that's not my team.
I say that about Kansas City too.
Oh, for real?
I'm bandwagon.
Oh, so every team is your team.
Whoever win. Whoever win that day. That's why
you gotta be loyal to the bone, man.
I'm loyal to the winners. I'm loyal to feeling good.
Hey, that's a fact.
I'm loyal to feeling good. I want to feel good when I watch a sport.
That's a fact.
When I don't get mad at fights when somebody, like, I'm not about to be. I didn't train with them. I didn't miss the field goal. I didn't miss the catch. So why I feel like I did? Like, I should not be feeling down. I came here to be entertained. Y'all entertain me. Whoever win, we're gonna celebrate, and That's it. These people be sitting there crying in the stand and stuff. Like, man, you need to adjust your priorities. You over there crying over some grown men playing the game. You need to adjust. You need to adjust your priorities, brother. Hey, brother.
That's the main reason why I'm not getting no new jerseys, man.
I'm getting no
I ain't buying no more jerseys, bro. I can't be sitting on the couch mad and got somebody's name on my back. I can't.
As a grown man. That's what the cheerleaders used to do.
I'm not putting no grown man.
Put no grown man name on my back. Only grown man name I'm gonna put on my back is the Most High.
Right.
That's the only man that y'all ever gonna see me. I mean, I will wear like an artist shirt.
Yeah,
you know I'll
like a tortee. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, but that ain't on your back though. Yeah, that's on like your chest.
Yeah, sitting there in the stand like, yes, my man. Nah, I'm cool on all that, man. I ain't invested in that, man. I'm invested. My Sunday's gonna go to church, chilling. I got out for a run this weekend. Went out to this nice little area, did a nice run. So I'm just getting back into being active in life, man, and not allowing these distractions to be false activeness.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to watch other people living a dream. I want to be in my dream.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know what I'm saying? And allowing them just to motivate me. Like, football motivates me to work out and stuff. You see these big, you know what I mean? Like, you see they be on the top of their fitness stuff. So I love it for that. But other than that, man, this is the season of bringing forth every single thing that we've ever desired. And I just feel so many of us we're still chasing our desires, right? And we actively watch people living their desire and their dream every single Sunday. That's the motivation that I'm taking from it, right? That's how I'm allowing sports to motivate me. I see somebody living in their dream, the same dream that they had since they were kids. They actualize it by getting into the league. And that's what I am being inspired by. I don't care if they make the catch or not, you know, and I'll be entertained that way, but that's what I look at. And I look at it as a vision board.
Mm-hmm.
Which you can achieve is right there in front of you. These are living proof examples that no matter how crazy your desire is, no matter how crazy your wish is, it is a reality that you can experience. And it's a reality you should experience before you leave this place.
Mm. Yeah, take a sip, man. We got to. Living in the moment.
Yeah.
Gotta live in that moment, man. That's why I can't stress it enough, but we gotta live in the moment. We gotta enjoy this life while we have it, because it's gonna come to a point when we ain't gonna be able to move like we moving.
Yeah. And I think it'll also get to a point, let's look even further than that. Like, what happens when we make it to the other side, right? And they show us what our life was supposed to be, right? They show us all of the people we were supposed to inspire, all of the greatness we were supposed to do, all the books we were supposed to write, all of the movies we were supposed to write, all of the people that we were supposed to connect with, all of it. Like, this is what your life was supposed to look like had you not lived with this invisible fear you kept over yourself. This is what your life was supposed to look like had you not put yourself in that self-imposed prison. This is what your life was supposed to look like, but you created all of these things that did not exist, that all of these impossible barriers that did not exist, that kept you in just this small way of life. So to me, that is what I'm like. I don't want to get on the other side and they be like, no, when I get on the other side, I want them to be like, you surpassed what we had for you. You surpassed that. Like, the life that we had for you, you surpassed that. You went way beyond what we thought that you would take this life. So for me, that's what I look at. What's going to happen after? Like, that's if we're really being called to do what the Most High want us to do, what does that look like? Not with our own limited thinking, because our own limited thinking to keep us working at these little jobs. Our limited thinking can't see past this and this. Our limited thinking got us afraid to hop on an airplane. Our limited thinking got us afraid to do this and this. So I'm getting out of that limited thinking. And I'm thinking, what happens when I can think limitless?
Yeah.
Like the creator's limitless. The creator is limitless.
Man, I no disrespect, but I remember when my parents, when I was going to South Africa, they tried to impute fear.
Yeah.
And I know that they didn't mean to do it, but they're like, you going out there by yourself? It's all of this going on. It's all of that going on. I'm like, but I'm covered by God. If I can pray there, I can stay there. Shout out to Kevin Gates. That's one of my favorite quotes for him. But it's like, don't put that fear on me when I never been fearless to do anything. Hence why I jumped out of a plane. But we are here to explore, get inspired, create, and tell stories. You know, it's a lot of my nieces or cousins that may want to travel, may want to go over there. But if I said, oh, man, I was about to go, but I heard it wasn't safe out there.
Right.
Now, granted, it definitely wasn't safe, but it was safe enough where I had loved ones around that made sure that I was good and protected at all times. And you know what I always say. You know what we always say. I'm from Baltimore.
Yeah.
I feel like that will get over any fear. Like you scared you're like, hey, run across the street, run across the highway. Man, I'm from Baltimore. I can do it. I'm glad that is like something that I always put in my mind. Is like, I'm from Baltimore. So it's like, I'm going to figure it out. And it ain't no fear that's coming behind this at all.
Yeah. Yeah, I love that. And God gives us our dream to us, not nobody else.
That's a fact.
That's why he gave it to us. It's not for us to explain to other people. It's not. We can have accountability partners, but we don't need to explain our dream to nobody. This came to us. Imagine Moses trying to explain his dream to people and then them talking him down from it.
Yeah.
Imagine all of these people. Imagine Lamar Jackson. Imagine him telling his dream to people and them saying, nigga, you ain't getting in the league.
Right.
I was going to be in I was going to be in the league. Man, you know how hard it is to get in the league? You know how many people you got to go? No. And then imagine if he listened.
Right.
Imagine if Michael Jackson would have listened to the fear from Joe Jackson telling him, you a group. You're not a solo artist. You're a group. Or the fear of him going into MTV telling them that he wanted his video played on MTV when they had never played and they didn't play black music. So imagine us. No, we got to be the ones who, no, this was my dream. I'll share it with you, but I'm not going to allow you to ruin it. It wasn't given to you. So a lot of times we let the naysayers, you know what I'm saying?
Do we?
Kanye said it. Now I could let these, what'd he say? He said, now I could let these dream killers kill my self-esteem or use my arrogance as esteem to power my dream. Right?
Kanye's still one of them guys.
I was looking at his concert recently. He's that guy.
Yeah. He about to do another show.
Yeah, he's that guy.
Chicago, I think.
He's big. Kanye is the biggest artist in the world. Like, name another artist that they build in stadiums for in Albany so you could come, and then got people from all over the area to, like, there is no artist bigger than Kanye, man. Like, Kanye surpassed Jay-Z by a lot. By a lot. Like, if you put them next to each other on the bill, like, Jay-Z can only do shows in New York.
Yeah.
Clearly. He can only do.
Yeah. You know the crazy thing? I'm looking. Kanye is currently on tour right now. He got a show coming up this Friday in New Orleans, and then he'll be in Chicago for the next 4 days. No, 3 days. That's fire.
Yeah, they couldn't stop him. Boo Man.
Shout out to Boo Man. He says, man, people and their fears. If you're from Baltimore, you can go anywhere. Maybe not Chicago. Shout out to Chicago. Yeah, O Block is
different. Chicago different, man. Chicago different breed, man.
But it's respect though.
Yeah.
Like if you go to Chicago and say you from Baltimore, it's a respect thing, and vice versa.
Yeah.
It's definitely a respect thing.
Yeah.
Do you feel like as we get older, we lose the lack of dreaming?
Yeah. Absolutely.
That's
Yeah. I think that we lose the lack of believing our dreams will come true.
Talk to it.
I think that we still dream. I think it's still in us. I think it still pushes us, but we allow our conditioned thoughts to push it out. I'm too old. I'm too this. I'm too this. I ain't done this. I ain't done this. Boom, boom. So we allow that ego. The ego is way too strong when we get older. But I don't think the dreaming stops. I think that us pursuing our dream stops. And we allow a lot of factors to step in the way. And we also try to put, like, there's people out there with dreams, but they feel like they can't make their dreams happen without other people. Do your dream.
Yeah.
Do your dream. If your dream is to create this, create it. Create it. If your dream is to write a TV show, write it. Write it. If your dream is to start a business, start it. Start it. I talk to a lot of people and they be like, yeah, I want to do this, but like the family need to come together so that this can happen. And I'm like, if your dream is dependent on other people making it happen, that's not your dream. That's a vision.
Yeah.
No, your dream need to be able to be actualized just by you and the Most High. But you sitting around waiting for other people to dream the same dream as you, it's not going to happen. Lean it down. Lean it down. Make the first steps. So I think that we don't stop dreaming. I think that we just stop believing that dream can happen, man. And Colonel Sanders, it wasn't 50 until KFC popped off.
That's true.
Right. Bezos, late 40s, 50s, before Amazon really popped.
That's true.
So,
that's true. I want to give a shout out because we ain't say it. Shout out to Aunt Terry. She said today is National Waffle Day.
Okay.
Gotta get me a waffle today. Shout out the Waffle House.
Gotta go.
I will be en route.
They giving free waffles at a Waffle House?
No, I don't think so.
Somebody need to be giving them. You know who I talked to yesterday?
Who's that?
I talked to Uncle Suba.
Okay.
Yeah, I called him. Y'all know Sunday is my day to try to call somebody, right? Like family or friend that I ain't talked to in a while. So on Sunday, I called Uncle Suba. I talked to him for like 2 hours.
That's fire.
So he wanted to be a guest on the show.
For real?
Yeah. He want to be a guest.
Dang. You have not because you asked not.
Yeah, he want to be on the show, man. So we might be bringing Unc in. That's
anybody
right there.
And anybody that wants to be on the show, of course, per Nehemiah, I'm all for it. I love open discussions. I love to build. I love to. That's why I can't wait for this cruise that I'm going on because I really want to have great conversations and just not the same old. Like we talk and then we mention sports. Like, no, what's been going on lately? Like,
right.
How's your mental? And like when I talked to Pinky, and I don't mean to put it back out there, but they did put it out. Boo Man in his weight loss journey, bro, I'm so happy for him.
Yeah.
And they said we might have to get Mully. I said stay far away from Mully. Man, Mully worked me out one time, man. He had me doing frog lunges up a hill, and I'm like, are you crazy? But just hearing people's story and where they are in life, man, I'm all for it, bro. I'm all for it. So I'm excited to have Uncle Subat on the show. Some questions I like to ask. I hope he got some questions to ask us. And we can grow and move forward.
Yeah, that'd be fire. So, and he's a person right there. He's been always living the dream of being a musician. always
Right.
doing it. So he's always been inside of his bag of, he's been running his band for 20 years. So being in his bag of this is what I want to do, this is what I'm gonna do, So shout out to him, and he's looking to really build, his record label, and he's interested in being able to share like a lot of information on how to succeed in like as a like how to make money in the music industry. You know what I
Right.
mean? So that's something that I think
He's
would
the
be dope.
oldest, right?
Yep.
I got a question for him.
Yeah.
I want to ask him how was it being the oldest, but still having to like watch over all of your siblings?
Yeah. It's a lot
Because
of
a lot of them with a lot of personality.
right.
Like, can you imagine taking care of Uncle Kevin when he was a teen? That alone, like, these are questions that I want to know. Like, how was it?
Right. Nah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, we got there's so much stuff to ask him. I mean, we talked for hours. So between his experiences with the Marleys and all that, he's been in the industry for so long. So that's gonna be a powerful one. So we'll probably bring him on next week, I'm thinking.
Oh wow.
We could yeah, I'm gonna show him the show and stuff, but yeah, we could definitely get him in there.
That's a fact.
But it was a fire show today, y'all. We're gonna be here Wednesday. And then we're gonna be talking because this is our last week in August. So we're gonna hit our 1 year mark next month. So we're gonna be making some adjustments again with the show. So we're gonna just get y'all point of view. We're thinking about going 1 day a week, 2 days a week, but maybe 1 day a week and doing this in PM or something like that. So we want to get y'all opinions on that. See how y'all feeling about that. I ain't see Anthony in here. But we'll be
Anthony, where you at? I'm gonna call
him
today. I'm gonna call Anthony.
But yeah, we will be here Wednesday, y'all. We'll see y'all Wednesday. Same time, y'all. Holla.